Hello students, for this project you're gonna need a piece of burlap, plastic needle, yarn different colors, Sharpie. I'm gonna fold my piece of burlap to create a cell phone case. And then I'm gonna take Sharpie to make 3 circles, to draw 3 circles, and these circles are gonna be positions for my flowers. What you need to do is to divide the circles on 5 slices. So you're gonna make 5 spikes. We're making 5 stitches to create a wagon wheel stitch. I'm gonna thread my needle and I'm gonna do double knots on the end of the thread. So start under the burlap and then do 1 stitch and then again from the center do a 2nd stitch. You don't need to finish all these stitches in a center. You can simply just go somewhere by the center. But you need to have them 5 to create nice rose pattern. Okay, I have them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna start now making a wagon stitch. So start from the center, go under the spike, over the spike, and all like that all the way around. Under, over, under, over, under, over. And that's the whole thing you need to do. Under, over, under, over. Your flowers, your roses can be in one color, or you can combine the colors. I'm using yellow color and I'm forming my rose. You can always arrange the thread in a shape of the circle. I'm about to finish with yellow, so I'm going by the last stitch. I'm going on another side, and then with the needle I'm going through the stitches and creating a loop. With the needle go through the loop and then finish threading. One more time, make a loop, go with the needle through the loop and pull up tightly. You're gonna do every single time exactly the same finishing stitch when you wanna change the color. And of course, every single time when you thread your needle, you need to do a double knot on the end of the thread. Double knot. How are you gonna make a knot? Create a loop, go through the loop and pull up. Loop, through the loop, double knot. Okay, so I'm gonna start under the fabric and then I'm going up again. Over, under, over, under. So how are you gonna know when you're done with your rose? You simply don't want to see these spikes sneaking under the flower. So when you cover the spikes, then you're gonna be done. And of course you need to cover the Sharpie. If you have a Sharpie trace, you definitely don't want to see a Sharpie trace. I gonna tie this time green thread together, double knot. I still see my spikes. That means I'm gonna do one more color. I'm taking dark green. Okay, I have a beautiful yellow-green flower, yellow-green rose. I'm finishing my rose. Actually, I still see some yellow spikes, so I'm gonna go a couple more times around. And that's all. I'm finishing by going with my needle on another side of the burlap, and then I'm gonna tie green thread together. Double knot, done. Optional thing for this project is for you to make a French knot. A French knot stitch. It's a very effective stitch. I'm gonna make it this time just to demonstrate for you. This stitch is gonna define center of my flower. So thread a needle, make a double knot, go with a needle through the center of the flower, like I'm doing, go up, and then wrap needle around with your thread 2 or 3 times, like I'm doing, and then point your needle in exactly same place down, same place that you came up, go down and pull up slowly. And there it is, a beautiful French knot. Like I said, this is optional step for you. You don't need to make a French knot, but you can always try. Finish your stitching by making a loop, go with the needle through the loop, pull tightly and cut the thread. Prepare a new color for the next flower. So for the next flower, let me remind you, I'm going to make 5 spikes, starting from the center of the circle. One, two, three. They don't really look perfect. And 5th one. thing, for this flower you can do one or more colors. And if you want to, you can always finish by making center of the flower with a French knot stitch. Okay, I have one color. I'm gonna do one more. Somehow I like to connect these flowers together, so I'm gonna use again yellow thread, yellow yarn. Okay, I'm about to finish my second flower. Okay, I'm going one more time around. Couple more times actually, so still see some spikes. And then when you want to finish, you need to go and finish on the back side. I'm gonna tie a yellow with a purple thread. I'm doing double knot. And then one more time I'm gonna make French knot stitch. So go through the fabric up, wrap thread 2-3 times around the needle, and then go back on the same place you came up. And that's a French knot. So I'm finishing my last flower on the same manner like I did the first two flowers. I'm making 5 stitches to create 5 spikes. I am done with my flowers. I hope you like this video. See you soon!